Am I going to?
Hey everybody!
Hello!
MilkAndConsoles back. We're going to be, after some difficulties,
Technical
streaming
difficulties.
Power Rangers. What is it? Mighty Morphin
SNES.
Power Rangers? For
Yeah, I guess so.
We go around the couch, say names.
Yeah. People in the video. Here we go. So we got...
I'm Ray.
I'm Sterlacci and I'm playing.
And I'm Chris.
I'm Justin. I'm in chat.
Yeah, Justin's in the chat. And, yeah, we're going to get started.
This is my childhood game. Got lots to say about it. I don't actually know if I beat it as a child. This is the plot. This is... They're already terrified and then the city explodes, so they knew it was coming.
Rita.
And there's Rita Repulsa. Up in the sky.
She's my favorite.
She's pretty repulsive. That's...
How
And
dare you?
I guess that's the whole plot, is the city exploded on fire. And we're gonna have to deal with it.
Wow.
Why isn't this two-player?
The other one is two-player. There's a one for the movie that my friend down the street had. And I like that one a lot better. And so the city is apparently no longer on fire.
Are you the Blue Ranger? Is that what
Yeah,
you're like, a nerd?
I'm Billy, the nerd,
And wearing,
sure.
like, you're wearing, like, overalls?
I don't know
Yeah.
if I'm looking so portly.
I don't remember him looking so portly either.
They didn't really like him. He was the least liked, I believe, partially because he was, I believe, homosexual. Well, I know he's homosexual. And a lot of people, didn't like him for it. And so one day he just heard one gay joke too many and just left, and they finished that episode using sound clips.
Wow.
Yeah. And then they had him the character left the next day.
Yeah. Chris
That was in Power Rangers Zeo.
Yeah, Chris Strepp says that he
Chris
likes
Strepp.
the movie game better.
Yeah, he has it, and we almost beat it that one time.
Yeah.
And that was a sick throw.
I remember when I went over to my cousins all the time when we played Sega Genesis, and
Oops. Uh-oh.
we played the fighting game.
Yeah, that game was sick.
Where you could play as the Megazords and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, that happens.
That was cool.
Spoilers, that happens at the end of this.
Does it?
But,
Yeah, but this is a fighting game where they'd be like, round two, let's turn into Megazords.
Oh, you can play as the Power Rangers too?
Yeah.
Oh, no, this doesn't have that.
No, Sterlacci, you're doing that now.
But I mean, it wasn't, fighting two-player. I'm just beating up putties who explode into...
I like your rapid jabs.
Yeah, right? I thought they were really cool. Here's the first boss.
So who's this guy?
I don't
It's the
remember.
rapping pumpkin.
It's skeleton.
No, I don't think that's it. I think that's closer. And then he runs away because he's a coward. And now I have this cool-ass lance. Oh, crap!
And chat room, if we have any audio issues, let us know, and we'll do our best to try and fix them. Just as a side note.
Man, we got a strange setup going on.
Yeah. So, a funny story behind the setup. We tried to set up this game to stream, and we plugged it into our Elgato system and plugged the HDMI. Well, we have to do analog RCA, the yellow, red, and white cord. We plugged that into our little streaming box, and then from there we can use HDMI to plug into a TV. But none of our TVs accepted it. My TV at home works, but none of the TVs where we are now actually accepted that as a supported mode, which was interesting. Apparently it's a known thing that happens. So our current setup, the way we're bringing this to you right now, is we are playing on a computer monitor with the audio coming out of mono stereo, so that we can have one going to our television for sound and one going to the stream so you guys can hear the sound. It's a rather complex setup, but,
So
it's what we do for you guys.
The yellow plug's in the Elgato, the white plug's in the TV, and the red plug is also in the Elgato, so they can hear half the sound.
Yeah.
Enjoy half sound, everybody.
Excuse me. So you just picked up a park bench and
Yeah.
held it level and threw it?
Yeah, he's a Power Ranger. He can do that. The suit actually, I think it's
yeah.
the suit that gives them strength and lets
is
them
that-
endure things and whatnot. Yeah,
Is that
I don't
how
remember
that
for sure. Chris can probably tell you better.
I'm pretty sure all the karate kung fu stuff was them.
Right,
The
they
super
all
strength
know.
was the costume.
Right, they all know how to fight. That's an actual thing. And I'm gonna. There we go.
Oh, and
Gotta do that. Gotta blow it.
Quick shout out to Devin, who subscribed. Thanks.
Yay, Devin.
Hope to see you week after week.
Power Rangers are very good at breaking cars.
I hope to see Devin on League of Legends.
Yeah, why are you breaking this guy's car? What did he
Because
do
it
to you?
explodes.
Some Power Ranger you are. Just
No, the whole city already
There we go.
exploded.
Right? They're all dead. It's fine.
And
Oh,
the
okay.
forests
It's
are perfectly
gonna be
fine.
okay.
Like nothing burned down or...
I need to have a better system for that to make that work better. For those oil drums. Oh crap, these guys are tougher.
Now, why are they different colors? Do they
They have different, yeah, like the green ones are jumpers, and the gray ones just take one hit, the purple ones take a lot more hits, the light gray ones just take one, the light green ones just take one hit, the dark green ones take multiple hits.
They're like Koopas. Different colors mean different
There's gonna be
things.
like tan ones later that throw things at you.
Isn't that convenient that they all just, like, if they do different things...
Right,
they'll
they just let you know ahead of time how they're going to attack you. Oh, here's the boss.
put on a different suit or are made
It's the
of
wrapping
different
pumpkin.
color. Yeah, wait, I thought you already beat this guy.
No, he just showed up and ran away because he was a coward.
Oh, okay.
This detects a lack of attitude.
A lack of attitude.
I don't know, was that in the theme song or something? I don't know anything about Power
No
Rangers.
idea.
Oh, crap.
Sterlacci picked this game because, as he said earlier, it's part of his childhood, which is kind of our theme for the first few weeks. We're picking games that we played in our childhood / we have memories of in our childhood.
I used to be much better at this.
That's how it always is.
You killed Skeletor.
No, I didn't. He's coming back!
He doesn't have arms.
It's fine, he throws fireballs now, so he's still good. Is he gonna do it? There it is.
I like this remixed music.
Yeah, the music's pretty good. That's why I wanted the music. There we go.
Is the blinking...
Now's the easy part. Let there be ice.
That's the bomb thing that was in the bottom right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The Power Rangers get bombs, apparently.
I
Back
don't
in-
remember them having elemental powers.
Yeah, well, they do.
They
They
say they
kind
have
of. The
guns?
Megazords kind of did.
Alright, that's fair.
And this was back in the era of having passwords. There's no saving and level select. You type in a password to get where and what you want.
Chris Steffes clarified Ryan's statement about the attitude. He says Zordon asked the 5 humans with attitude.
Oh, yes!
So Power Rangers.
Right. Well, actually, the original Yellow Ranger had a lot of attitude in the original pilot, but then they decided that maybe the Power Rangers shouldn't be thugs, since they needed, upstanding teenagers, and they were kind of jerks.
Probably
So they
right.
rewrote that. Oh, she jumps so cool. Pew pew. I forget if that hits them or not. I don't think it does.
So, did you choose a different ranger, or did they make you play?
No, I like to pick a different ranger for each stage.
No, this is the part of the story
That's
where
just
Billy
me.
got a sex change.
Actually, so fun fact I do know about Power Rangers. The Yellow Ranger in Japan is male,
Yes.
Oh.
and they just decided to make her female because they could in the U.S. So I don't know about the video
little
game
more
in Japan,
representation.
but
Because they weren't, whenever we saw them outside their suits, that was like completely Americanized.
Yeah.
yeah,
That was
and so
completely
like
American.
the Pink
Whoops.
Ranger was female both in the U.S. and Japan,
You can.
and she got to wear a skirt in Japan.
Yeah, in the on
And
the
in
Power
US.
Ranger suit.
But the Yellow Ranger always wore pants, regardless. Now, actually, I believe the Yellow Ranger is a girl in Japan as well. But
Well, they change it like every now and then. They change it quite frequently. Oh, I don't know if the Japanese, the Super Sentai, change as much as the Power Rangers. Because I know Mr. Bandai wants to sell lots of toys, so he changes the cast frequently.
yeah,
But I don't know about the actual Super Sentai in Japan, how often. I assume that they just change people whenever they change Sentai.
Are they still like the Power Rangers still heavily like edited now, or are they like kind of the same as the Super Sentai as it airs in Japan?
I think they're actually much different now. I think I have no idea. I haven't really followed.
it's a big enough.
Chris could
brand
probably
that it
tell you a
doesn't
little
matter.
better.
Not me,
Chris-
Chris.
Chris
Other
Stepp.
Chris.
I refer to Chris by Chris a lot because he was my roommate, so I just started calling him Chris, you know?
Let's call this Chris Mr. Milk.
Mr. Milk.
I'm Mr. Speaking of that, I have to have a glass of milk.
Oh gosh. How did we
But
forget
first
that?
First
Don't
let me.
spill my muffins.
Trini was more Billy's techno-babble translator.
Yeah, Trini.
First, I have to tweet this.
Oh, good. Milk.
Don't you spill my muffins.
Muffins.
So this is the second
Oh
boss.
no, it's the wrapping pumpkin.
Not all the wrapping pumpkin!
One of them's gonna be the wrapping pumpkin, and I'm gonna be right. Or this is the worst game I've ever seen.
I'm gonna try and... Can I do the thing? There's a thing you can do to jump off them.
Thank you
I'm not
very
doing it
much.
right. Oh well.
I think it's only fair that they have shields when you have a weapon.
There's a way to do tricks and stuff, and I forgot how to do all the tricks.
Chris says the Yellow Ranger's Japanese name was Boy. B-O-I.
Boy. That's funny.
Gotcha.
For a second, I thought
So this...
the Yellow Ranger changed to an Orange Ranger, but
No, the coloring's just a little off. And you can tell that the Pink Ranger is really just the Red Ranger just slightly changed.
Well, aren't they all just technically recolors of each other?
Right, but it's very much like the Pink Ranger should have the skirt.
Like all these scary buff men.
Yeah, they're all scary buff men. Oh, come on, that stupid eyeball. So I used to play this a lot with my cousin. We'd take turns playing and whatnot because we were both bad because we were 6 years old or less.
And because you couldn't play at the same time for some reason.
Right, that too.
It is weird if beat 'em up wasn't just inherently two-player.
Well, the
That's
other, like I said, the
based
other
on a
one
team.
is.
Well, I guess the first Ninja Turtles game on NES wasn't multiplayer.
No, but that was a weird game.
And this part's frustrating and difficult. Although I do believe the falling pieces hit them. No, I guess not.
And the Burning Pipe Factory.
So this is where I'll share, I guess, the fun bit of me having a Super Nintendo is that my parents were actually completely against video games when I was born. And they were going to refuse to let me play them because they were, I don't know if they thought they were evil, but they were just against that. I was going to go outside and be a normal kid like they did.
yeah.
And then I was just this completely, I was prematurely born, first off, by a month, which isn't that bad at all, but I just had all these issues as a child where by the time I was 2 years old, I was not speaking correctly, and I was not able to, open doors or anything. I just had all these motor issues and whatnot. And so my parents found out, video games are a good way to raise hand-eye coordination. They were like, okay, fine. And so they bought me the Super Nintendo, and they bought me this, and Super Mario RPG, and Donkey Kong Country 2 to play with my sister, and Tetris, and... Is that it? I think that was it.
I had a similar story where my parents didn't want me to play video games and didn't want to buy me video games, and then I went to the hospital as a kid at 3 years old for a week because I had some sort of problem with my legs and they were swelling up and they never really knew what it was.
What the heck?
But at the end of it, I was fine. At the end of the week,
I
they
can
let me go
tell.
home. Yeah, they let me go home. And my parents were so thankful. They were like, whatever you want, Chris, whatever you want. And I asked for a Game Boy. And that's when they went out and got it the same day.
I'm glad we all just play video games thanks to an act of God. That's swell.
Well, my parents were just tech savvy, so they had no issue with video games. My dad worked in computers and stuff.
Yeah, my parents were into video games. My dad was all about Zelda, and my mom liked Sonic.
That's pretty
Oh,
cool.
that's super swell. Oh, let's miss was Mario. Did your brother like Mario?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect fit.
That was a good class.
Uh-oh. I didn't mean to do that. I pressed up, and that makes him move to the left, apparently. Makes her move to the left. It's real hard to tell.
Well, right
It's pretty
now,
easy
it's a
to
man.
tell. You're just wrong.
It's not high enough.
Clearly a guy.
Pardon me.
We just have to wait. These aren't lined up. These aren't
Man, that's
timed
awful.
properly.
Good thing there's no timer.
Yeah. Or else me leaving the screen somehow messed it up.
Probably.
Oh, there we go. That'll
It's
work.
like if one of them entered the screen before
Yeah.
the other, it ruined the pattern. Chris says most of his Power Rangers knowledge stopped around Dino Thunder.
That's a pretty
Yeah.
cool one.
Well, they brought Tommy back, and it's like, really? Again?
Wouldn't he have been in his late 20s or something?
They started off in their late 20s. I mean, they pretend that they're high schoolers, but they all started off at 20. I'm pretty sure Jason, who I'm playing as next, is going to be he was the youngest member, but he's also the most experienced in martial arts, which is why they made him the Red Ranger and the leader. Is it too loud? Do I need to talk quieter?
Touch the mic too much, it'd be like thumping noises.
I was just fixing it.
You're fighting a dwarf.
No,
with
he's
a
a
rake.
pumpkin.
So I think that level is
So-
really interesting because it was just such lots of platforming elements and whatnot.
So
And a lot of the other levels aren't as much.
what's this guy's deal, Sterlacci? He's got a rake.
I don't remember. I'm pretty sure that they were all actual villains who showed up in the TV show.
I'm the leaf goblin.
He's just really concerned about
But yeah,
the
he's got like a.
environment, and he wants
He's
a tiny
just
lawn.
really concerned about the environment.
He's the rapping pumpkin.
He's Oh crap.
Played the accordion at you.
Yeah, he ah crap. I used to know a trick to actually beating him here. I think it was yeah, you were safest here. And that's why.
Because he only has
They
the
didn't
accordion
plan
on
that
the
well.
ground.
Yeah.
Chris, is his name really Viking Groundskeeper?
Viking groundskeeper. It could be. I don't. Ow! Oh my god, that does damage.
I'm the groundskeeper Viking.
Alright. Here comes lightning.
Dang.
Oh, that was enough apparently. I should have done that sooner. Yeah, there's a way to do that, like, backflip manually.
Well, it just happened because you won.
Yeah, because I was on the right side of the screen, so they had to move away so that the password could show up.
Did I say something?
No, I heard myself through your headphones.
Oh yeah, that's how loud you are.
That's me.
It's okay though. Oh no, he made it up. His name is not Viking Groundskeeper. It should be.
I was like, Chris Stepp knows his stuff for this. So now we're in the sewers for some reason. I don't know why we went to the power plant either. A lot of this doesn't make a lot of sense.
It's all purple. You're in chemical plant zone like in Sonic.
I think it's just the sewers. And they had this all this electrical garbage. This is why my parents didn't trust computers, is they just float in the sewers and kill you, I guess. That's what that is, I assume. And for some reason it still has electricity in it, so it can still zap you, even though it's been in the water for forever.
I can imagine
Uh-oh.
your parents like, the doctor said you should play video games. The video game said you shouldn't have a computer.
Why would the video game say I shouldn't have a computer?
No, they do. They just zap you. They just get
Oh,
wet and
there.
zap you.
I see now. I see now. Ugh, it's real danger.
That's what both of your parents sound like.
Thank you. Thanks for that. Oh crap. Yeah, they have longer reach than you, which is frustrating, and for some reason there's chicken here, so I'm gonna take it. They stopped with those little health buckets, and
Sewer chicken.
A video game delicacy.
sewer chicken is an essential nutrient for growing Power Rangers. If you want to grow up big and strong, just go into the sewers, kids, and find some chicken.
Yum. By yum I mean I hate chicken.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, you're weird.
I don't hate chicken, but I don't like chicken. Why do you hate chicken?
I'm not a fan of chicken.
Like I'm not a fan, but I tolerate it. I just think it's boring
can't-
most of the time. It's all
I
based
can't
on what
really
you put on
swallow
it.
It doesn't.
You can't
like,
swallow it.
I can. It's just I like need something else to like bread or something to get it down.
That's you should see a doctor about that. Maybe they'll tell you to play more video games. That's and an apple a day keeps the doctor away. So whatever you do, kids, don't eat your apples, because that'll take away from the doctor, and the doctor tells you to play video
All right,
games.
here's a question. Why doesn't he just, as soon as he starts fighting people, why doesn't he just get the suit on?
That's actually a really bad question. It's a question many people ask about the Power Rangers, and it's that the Power Rangers is in their code of conduct that they're not allowed to escalate a fight, which is also why they don't just start off in the Megazord.
Oh, so they can only power up when
Right,
everyone's stronger.
they can match their opponent, which is why they start off as normal humans, and then they transform when things get desperate. And then when the opponent turns into a ginormous monster, and then they're like, okay, it's time to become a ginormous robot.
But wouldn't they avoid a lot more death and destruction just by going all out right from the beginning?
You know, I bet they would, but they're still not allowed to
net-
escalate a fight.
But the net benefit would be
They have to
for-
respond to
And those
ouch
two
poison.
bullies would be dead already.
It's like a self-defense code. You can't just crush the villains. You have to wait for the villain to do something horrible and then defeat him.
I see.
I guess it's something like that. And here in the sewer, we had this poisonous gas for some reason. Oh, here's the tricky part.
Is it an elevator?
Has two buddies.
Almost.
It looks like a sewer elevator.
They're pretty standard in beat 'em ups.
Uh-oh, I better go forward. Ah!
What? Are you about to meet the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? 'Cause
I
that's what I
wish.
feel like
That would be
gonna
really
happen.
cool. Instead, I'm going to float here because they get to stand on the floor and hit me, and I have to float and get hit.
Didn't they have a crossover?
Yes, that happened.
They did.
Okay.
Not as a video game, but as TV. As
Like the
as
rubber
TV.
suit Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
It's a good thing I can just walk underwater.
Yeah, they can. It's very frustrating, and now I have to kill this thing. Oh, good. I got it before the water came up. Wall jumping. Ugh. Suck it, Mario. I only press one button. And no directions.
Wall jump.
Ugh.
What's coming out of those pipes there? Like,
I assume poisonous gas. I don't know. It hurts you, see?
yeah.
And now my health bar is light blue instead of dark blue or purple.
Deadly squeaks.
Weird.
I don't know what it's about.
Dude,
Also,
what are you doing there?
Crouching?
It looks like you're like striking a
don't-
pose, like yeah.
I didn't... Unfortunately, I was not a Power Ranger, so I don't know what that's about. I wanted to be a Power Ranger so desperately. I had so many of the toys.
I didn't have any of the toys, but I watched the show like almost every week for at least a year.
Alright.
Until I learned that the Super Mario Brothers Super Show was also on TV.
At the same time, and that was that.
Well, no, I just like that was what I decided to record instead on my VHS tape that my parents let me record TV shows on. Like I'd have to go to like soccer practice, but they let me like record my shows on that I wanted on TV.
I recorded Gullah Gullah Island.
I remember the name. What was that show?
Gullah Gullah
Wasn't it the big yellow
Island.
pollywog monster that was friends with this really interracial family?
It's a really interracial family.
Yes,
true.
but they were mostly black. So I think there was like one or two white people, and their grandfather was Abuelo, the Hispanic gentleman. And it was just okay.
Well, I mean,
No one
it
questioned
is
how the
okay.
genetics
but,
worked
like,
out.
Yeah, kids didn't.
I mean-
didn't.
I mean, at that point,
There
you
could
have
be
to assume they
adoption.
were all adoption. It was,
I didn't even consider that now. I just figured, you know, they're related. That's fine.
See, what I hate about this level is there's that trash can there, and I have no idea how to get to it.
I'll tell
Can't
you what
jump out of water.
I don't know.
I tell you what I hate about this
And
level.
it's
The water. I hate the water.
I have no idea how I'm supposed to get to that. I guess I could try blowing it up with a bomb. I never tried that. Yeah, that'll do it. And I got a bomb back, so that's... Okay. Go older me. Younger me never figured that
Oh, you
out.
got the health pack.
I'm trying. Oh, God. There it goes. There's that water now.
Yeah, I told you I hate the water.
Yeah, the water's really frustrating.
Water's the
but-
worst part of like what?
well, I think that's what makes this level a level.
Too much water. Rated
Too much
poorly.
water. Too much water. 2 out of
I mean,
10.
every level needs the underwater. Every game needs an underwater level.
Can't attack while swimming.
No, you can't at all. You get to swim, and that's about it. I get to spin like a helicopter. And here's more health. So let's probably max out my health in that pink color, and then I'll change to purple, and then oh, I went the wrong way. Panic. I don't know if there's more trash cans up there.
I like that Rita Repulsa just tricks you into swimming in a sewer. I was like, what matters after that?
You'll contract some horrible disease.
Like, you'll smell bad forever.
And now we have Cyclops here.
Kimberly's never gonna kiss you. It's like, why she ends up with Tommy? Go wrapping pumpkin.
Oops. Whoa.
Keep shooting eyeballs at you. You'll run out of body eventually.
I don't know if that's how that works. Oops. I wasn't looking. He ran out of body.
Wow.
Here comes the fire. Roasty toasty eyeball. Oh, he's not dead because he's stronger.
That was the strongest eyeball.
Strongest eyeball I've ever seen.
He's not full of pudding.
What?
Not
Eye
pudding.
pudding.
Ah!
Oh. So
So,
why do none of the do any of the Power Rangers have projectiles?
yes.
Yeah.
That's gonna come up later. Kimberly, the Pink Ranger.
So she's
Has a
the
bow and
only
arrow.
useful one from a distance.
Yes. And that's actually why I pick her for the next stage. Is that's the only stage in which it's really useful to have projectiles.
I see.
Probably makes her the most versatile of
That's-
the Rangers. And also, it's the mall, and I was a child, so girls got to go shopping. I assume it's a mall. I'm pretty sure it's a mall.
It looks
And she's
like
oh
it could be
gosh,
a mall or like a bank.
she has such a cool combo with that back
She
kick
looks
coming
enough
up.
like Robin Sparkles.
She does.
It looks kind of like a hotel.
Yeah, it could be a hotel.
Oh cool! I kept my health from the last level. I didn't notice that.
You what?
I kept my health from the last level.
Oh.
It's still blue.
Nice. Get to the door. Guess you can't. Gotta beat up these people.
Right, I
before
have
the
to
door
kill them
unlocks.
first before I can. Oh no, I have to break it down. I just can't harm it until I kill all these putties.
They all have
Ah!
they all have body sensors
Thank goodness.
that don't unlock the door unless they're all dead.
There we go. Watch out, the chandelier's gonna
life.
kill me.
Man, those secret chandelier weapons. Gotta look out for those. Every bad guy has those in his arsenal. Just
Yeah, you
this
just
whole
pick them up
place-
and throw them.
This whole place is just booby trapped.
I assume putties aren't that heavy, so I guess it kind of
So-
makes sense. We can just.
What is the logic like level to level?
I don't know.
Like, what's the story as we go along? It's just here's a level. It's
No,
a hotel.
I told you the whole plot was the city's on fire, I guess. and
Right, I got that.
Go, Power Rangers.
Yeah, but
Then
what's
you even
the
put on Zordon.
progression
You think
here?
Zordon would
There's no like
call you?
cutscenes. Nothing
No,
tying this
no,
together.
because it's a SNES game and they made these levels and you're a Power Ranger. Go fight. Go, go,
They're
go.
probably in the book.
Oh yeah, the manual.
That's a good
Oh
point.
man, I didn't think of that.
Let's look up the.
That was
story.
back before I could read. In a slightly related story, video games the only reason I know how to read is one day my parents got tired of reading The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time to me out loud, and I wanted to know what
had
was
to
going
do
on in the
yourself.
game, so I had to learn how to read. That's factual. As sad as that sounds, is video games taught me to read. Hooked on Phonics done nothing for me.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
This is like an elevator factory.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Super Nintendo story. Let's see if Google heard me. Yep, it did.
Well, thank goodness.
Phew.
I like how it even capitalized all the right words.
Yes, it did.
So now we have these tan ones here that are going to try and throw daggers at me.
I don't want
Here's some magic
Special
pictures.
guest, Google Voice Lady.
So, I find it interesting that the official canonized way of spelling Mighty Morphin Power Rangers is Mighty Morphin with no apostrophe for.
It's just one word.
It's just one word, no apostrophe at the end of Morphin.
I don't know.
Because normally it's Mighty Morphing, is what I would assume that they would
No,
want.
the Mighty
but-
Morphin Power Rangers.
No, the Morphing.
And it's
not Morphin.
But they're morphin. It's
Yeah, I know, but
gangsta.
Don't do the
if that's the
hand
case, the
thing.
proper grammatical way to do things would be if you put apostrophe at the end of Morphin. But no, they don't do that. That's not what they do.
So suddenly the putties have no
whatever.
eyes.
Let's see. We're looking at the wiki here.
Right. So with all the other, first off, I'm not wearing a skirt, even though I'm
Yep.
the Pink Ranger.
It was
Second
an
off,
elevator factory.
for all the yes, now we have the elevator ride. For all the other Rangers, when you hold up and press the attack button, which is Y, they'll do their combo finisher, which is usually that sword slash coming up, or Billy spun his lance a few times. With Kimberly, instead of doing her, instead of raining down her bow here like a sword, she'll shoot an arrow. It's the only projectile in the game, I believe, until you get to the the Zords at the end. Not the Zords.
Interesting.
Yeah, the Megazords. That's what they're called. So I guess it makes her probably the best Ranger to play as. And now at the elevator back, we can just wait here, and it won't explode until I jump up like this.
So, I guess the story literally just is, they're sent to a location that is being invaded by Rita Repulsa's putty patrollers.
Alright. Uh-oh. Whoa!
It sounds like the show as far as I ever knew
They're
it.
just sent there. Like,
Oh.
there's no...
Yeah.
It's just, they're there, go.
I believe it. Uh-oh. Ugh. Wall jumps will work. Oh, crap!
Oh boy, guess what the 4 reviewers of Electronic Gaming Monthly gave this game
The what?
out of 10.
The 4 reviewers?
Yeah, the 4 reviewers for EGM magazine
Out of 10?
out of 10.
Well, it's bad, apparently.
Well, just
You're-
guess.
6.
4.
6.5.
Wow, that's pretty good.
6.5. They said a solid
That's great.
score of 6.5 out of 10.
And what year was that?
I don't know, but a unanimously negative assessment, saying it has poor animation and dull level design. Simply too easy for experienced players.
Yeah, well, I was 4, so I liked it just fine.
Yeah, they're probably
Was I
comparing
4?
it
What
to
year did this come out?
1994, I believe.
Oh, I was 2, so that was fine for me.
Well, you probably weren't playing it when you were 2.
I don't know.
I wouldn't
That's when they
know.
bought
September 1994. It came out in Japan in 95.
it. That's... What?
That makes sense.
Yeah. If they made the game,
Oh, I
Bandai
guess.
made the game localized for the US first.
I guess. How much
Man, there was, like-
localizing did you really need?
This came out for the
I have to
Super...
re-edit the.
Here's the
people.
part where I die.
Yep.
I don't know.
This came
What
out for
else to do
the
there?
This came out for the Super Nintendo, Genesis, Mega Drive, Game Gear, and Game Boy. Not
This came out for the Game Boy?
not this specific game, but like
Oh, but they had games.
they had games that were called Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Okay.
They kind of called it under one blanket, even though it was different games.
It's like how they made Sonic 1 and 2 on the whatever predated Genesis.
Yeah.
Like it's not really the same game.
Here's a good one going back to it being the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers is in India they're simply the Mighty Power Rangers because India had a big drug problem and wanted to release any and all association with morphine. So they were just the Mighty Power Rangers.
Gotcha.
I like the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers better.
Never heard that joke before.
Well, just beat people by
Right.
default.
Like a sword. Like
Yeah, like like the Red Ranger does,
exactly. it's pretty much just the Red Ranger, just a little bit brighter.
and maybe has a little more range.
You might, I don't know.
So how are you gonna get? Did you get past the pit already?
Was
Place
it
where
a
you
hit?
died?
Yeah. I just didn't go for the bomb this time because I already have a bomb. This is the frustrating mini boss because he goes down below there and there's nothing you can do except get hit.
I bet you could dodge it.
I bet I could, but I just who has the time and the effort to just? I could probably just use my bomb here. I'm sure we get another bomb, but
It seems like you get an abundance of HP in this game.
Yeah.
if you don't get hit, you can go over your bar, which is nice. Uh oh. Woo.
Whoa. That was cool. That was a cool
Yeah.
kick.
This is
That was the wrong direction. There you go.
this is
How many
actually
arrows
not
does it
worth
take?
it. I guess it was worth it when I was a child. It took 4 arrows as compared to 1 jumping kick. I think it takes 2 regular attacks. I think an arrow does about half a normal attack.
Hmm.
Some kind of rat genie.
Yeah, he's like some sort of genie. And this one's an interesting boss. Because he has so many different little magical attacks. Ah.
Oh, Aladdin.
Do, 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 do.
Ah. Crud. I was gonna have to blow
I
fire.
like his,
That's a
I
good
like his
one.
MC Hammer pants.
Oh man, I'm gonna die.
You got a bomb.
I don't remember if there's a certain spot where I use it here. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have a... Yeah, he doesn't have a tell. Like, all the other bosses have a tell when they're close to dying, and he just keeps attacking you relentlessly.
If she doesn't get an element, hers is pink.
Hers is arrows!
The element of arrow.
I don't know, man.
And Chris's fun fact: New Zealand, aka the place they filmed the new Power Rangers seasons, banned Power Rangers from their programming.
Wow! I guess they just got so tired.
Why did New Zealand ban their programming? Was it that bad? Like, Area 5.
Yeah, these levels have such exciting names, and here we are in the cave in the swamp.
This area.
I don't.
What is going on?
I have no idea.
Yeah, the local cave that's on the way to the city.
And like, what is this view outside? Have we like? I feel like we just shrunk down to like ant size, but that's. I assume a tree stump. A tree grew inside here, and someone chopped it down.
Inside the cave. The putties are really causing issues in this cave where all these people are, right?
Right? It's a major concern. The people need our help.
It just looks like you're bringing the fight to them at this point, Mr. Honorable.
I'm
just hiding in here.
I just do what Zordon
know,
tells
right?
me,
They were just
alright? I
hiding.
just want to be a Power Ranger.
These are the coward putties. Like, they didn't want to get found. They didn't want to fight.
Oh, and he's all about the dance moves, so he's
Wait,
got...
are we the Black Ranger now?
Yeah,
Okay.
he's all about dance moves. Which is why... And that... Yeah, see, that'll hit on both ends.
There's another tree. Cut down.
Yeah.
Cut down into youth.
The backgrounds are going to repeat a lot, Chris. It's 1994. So the putties are getting smarter and bringing weapons. We missed the ones that throw knives at me. I guess I killed them too quickly. Need some cave chicken, which makes my clothes flash and not my skin. Oh crap! Here come the knives.
Well, we've already established clothes are like the key to Power Rangers' power. So it wouldn't surprise me that the clothes need food.
All right, these are their normal clothes, though. It's not their ranger suits.
How do you know they're normal clothes? This is a universe where...
A universe. This is our universe.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty darn sure. The Rangers
sure
are
it
out
isn't
there.
Power Rangers
It
exist
could be
in real
a parallel universe.
You know it.
I mean, the Power Rangers probably don't yet, but Rita Repulsa definitely does. I've seen her.
She's on the moon, where there is gravity.
There is gravity on the moon, Sterlacci.
No, like
Earth
lots
is
of
a-
gravity.
Earth
Like oh gosh, we should. You have to see the first episode.
What
It's
if
just...
Rita Repulsa is really heavy?
No, it's not just Rita Repulsa. It's everyone.
Yeah, what if everyone on the moon is really heavy? Like
No, see,
everyone...
that's how gravity works, but they're not.
Oh, I see.
Chris says it's not currently banned, but it was banned until 2011 because of the violence issues.
Wait, they had violence issues in New Zealand or violence issues with the show?
I'm going to assume with the show.
Yeah.
Like it's obviously violent.
Yeah, I didn't hear any about any violent uprisings in New Zealand, so I guess...
How do you do the jumping thing? There's a way to like jump off them.
Hi Tom, Tom's in chat now.
Hi,
Sweet.
Tom. Welcome.
Tom, what are you doing not playing Smash Bros?
Oh yeah. I don't know how to do that. Wish I could do that again.
He's probably playing Smash Bros.
There we go.
Probably.
Yeah, that's fun. Like push up? No. I don't know how to jump off them. There's a way to do it.
Is it what it's the battle axe?
Yeah,
Yeah, he was pretty cool.
it's got a straight up axe.
I thought you said something else.
Chopping wood. What on earth? I chopped down the trees! I'm the maniac!
I'm the maniac.
Oops, didn't want to do that. I actually went as the Black Ranger for Halloween once. I don't know why I picked the Black Ranger when I liked blue and red so much better.
Maybe that was the only color they left at this Halloween
It could have
store.
been. And then I actually went that year with, I have the picture somewhere, I went with the kid down the street who I keep mentioning, who I'll call D, because that was his nickname, so it's a pretty good alias. Instead of me admitting his real name on the radio, which I don't even know how to pronounce.
I haven't seen the red. Oh, the red ones just have guns. Okay.
But yeah,
Just
and
shoot
he,
the Rangers.
Right? Standard contingency plan. Just get a gun and shoot the Power Rangers.
Just in case my giant monster
I noticed
out of
you.
play,
I
don't kill
noticed
them.
you, Tom.
Notice me, senpai.
Noticed you, Tom.
So D went that year as Mario from Super Mario RPG, which is basically a set of overalls and a really bad mustache and a picture on the overalls
Tom's
of
gonna get
Mario.
all giggly and blush. Wonder why.
And I went as the Black Ranger that year, I guess. The Power Rangers actually had me in denial about my favorite color, because I wanted my favorite color to be red, because the Red Ranger was the coolest and the leader and whatnot.
Yeah.
But it was actually blue. Blue was my favorite
yeah,
color.
I mean, like,
Red team rules.
I just never really liked red when I was a kid.
Oh, I did solely because of the Power Rangers.
I liked orange and I liked blue.
Orange.
And
Oh,
it's
gosh.
probably because Syracuse orange colors are orange and blue. But I liked blue probably the best, and orange I liked as a complementary color for it in terms of my Syracuse.
So the New York
upbringing.
Knicks.
No, Syracuse. Syracuse orange.
Also the
and-
New
they were
York
orange and
Knicks.
blue.
Oh, we can... Come on.
No, it's more like the
Yeah! Get those
If you
computers.
if you want to know a little basketball history, Syracuse Nationals were an NBA team that were also orange and blue, I believe. So. But they obviously weren't good enough to stick around, so.
I'm gonna have to break down the door here for some reason. And suddenly the cave had a lab. I guess that's why we were sent here, is this is actually some hideout for the putty. So now we're bringing the battle to them, which...
That's what I said. Like,
Yeah, that's pretty messed up. And here we have the weird gun mannequins that I don't understand.
You know all these computers are
You're
gonna
not
flush
doing too
down the
hot. You're
toilet.
losing all your health.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty bad.
You know the code for this level?
Oh, I don't remember.
Uh-oh.
Crap. It's okay. I still got another life. It's gonna
We,
be
got,
okay.
we can rewind the stream
Yeah,
and
right?
find out.
We can also just Google search it.
Yeah, preemptively pull up game if
It's fine. I still have a life. My word.
Gotta look up cheat codes again. Spend 20 minutes doing that.
Well, I'm not doing that. If this were a cool game, there'd be some secret hidden over here. But there isn't.
Because it's not a cool game. What? Since when can he do like a flip?
That's just
Power
how they jump.
Ranger.
Alright, so here's the part where they shoot you with the laser because the guns didn't work. Oh crap, I didn't make it.
That's what that noise is.
Yeah. I was supposed to make it up there and I forgot. Whoops.
That laser takes forever.
Yeah. That's why they give you a warning.
Trap door open.
What is cool is the laser will wreck them.
Oh, that's nice.
That's them dying. And they land up
That's
here and you
good.
throw them back down.
Do 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 do. Oh god.
Oh, I remember that being much longer as a
Duh.
child.
You probably got killed a lot by it.
Yeah. Also, I would just spend a lot of time out sitting on the top of one of those things, just throwing the putties back down and letting the laser kill them, because that was fun. I'm gonna lose to this boss.
So Sterlacci insisted on using my special third-party controller that has turbo buttons, but I don't see you using any of the turbo buttons.
This is the exact controller. I had two controllers, and one of them was the standard SNES controller, and then one of them was this one. So my sister used the standard SNES controller because it was prettier, and I used this one because it was cooler. So this is just...
So you're not actually using any of the turbo, you're just using it
No,
because you're used to it.
If I could remember what the button combos were for doing those flips, I could try it. I think I used to... Yeah.
You just turbo mode the backflips.
There's something wrong with your controller because I'm not pushing anything and you're just doing these backflips.
But yeah, you turned on the turbo.
No, but I turned on the turbo for the B button.
Yeah.
That's
I
apparently
think
what
the
turbo
center.
B is.
I think the center is off. No, wait, the left is off.
Something's off.
There you go, you turned it all off.
Right, but he shouldn't be doing backflips just when I press B. So something's going on.
No, if you turn it to the middle, that's
But
like when you press it.
Right. I just mean the fact that B's jump,
Yeah.
and when you turn on the turbo, he's doing backflips. Something's swanky.
Maybe if you press B fast enough when you're not having turbo, you'll do that.
Maybe, I don't know.
Maybe you're just not fast enough.
I don't know. I thought there was another way to do it. You have to like press A or something.
Oh
but...
boy, who's this guy?
It's the rapping.
Oh wow,
pumpkin.
yeah. You just double jump and you backflip. Oh, if you do it quick enough, wow. I learned something today. Today I learned. So that must be why I thought you had to use the turbo for it initially until I figured out. I thought it had something to do with the A button. But I guess it's the B button twice. So here we have a ninja.
A ninja.
I assume he has a name. Oh, that's so cool. I didn't make a backflip like that. Oh, maybe then if you do that on the enemy, it'll damage them or something. Because there's a way to jump off enemies' heads. Oops.
There's also no one we got on the Death Star.
Nobody knows.
A little while
That
back.
elevator.
A long, long time ago. I think in a second the ninja is going to switch forms. Because he's also got, there it is, a little sickle and chain.
Whoa.
Don't forget the bond before you die.
Good plan. Although,
That
oh
was
sweet!
close.
And he's rocks, I guess.
Elephant rock.
Right.
Is that an elephant or
You're
a
about to
mammoth?
die.
A mammoth. A woolly mammoth. It could
Defeat
happen.
him. Defeat him.
I'm trying.
Shoot him with your axe.
Shoot him with my axe. Do you think?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. We won. 8624.
Even numbers.
Well, are they always even numbers?
No, just this one. I had them all memorized at some point as a child.
Really?
I mean, I wrote them down too. And
Did they never
here's the
change?
super cool part. No, they never change. It's a pass. What? Did you ever play a password save
I
game?
have, but like generally, like you can get like there's like hundreds of passwords.
Right, for
various-
like games where you collect things, so they have to keep track of how much you have in your inventory.
Yeah.
This is very standard.
So what?
You get
what
the
is
level, you
happening right
don't.
here? We're just getting a
Now we're
cutscene?
summoning all of our Megazords. Because I guess
In the
it calls
Matrix?
for it. Yes.
We're in the Matrix. Gotcha. Man, Pink Ranger looks really manly.
Yeah.
Like the Yellow Ranger.
Bring two controllers?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Is there a verse mode or something?
No, what? That would be silly.
Better be. Or at least a co-op mode.
If there's a co-op mode, I'm assuming we'd be doing that.
But there's a co-op mode. I'm mad.
No, there's not a co-op mode in this game. You're gonna have to fight whatever the heck this
What
thing
did she
is.
do? Glue all of her
Alright.
monsters together?
I will say.
It works for the Power Rangers!
I will say the Megazord's colors look really good.
I'm that cockroach gorilla.
Okay.
Ooh, it's
Ah.
Discord.
A little bit. And so we had these little power meters below our life, which is
What's up with that blinking light?
the circle.
Yeah.
That's the power I have currently, so I'm gonna let it fill up to the max. So that's the best power,
Oh,
which
then
is
you can do
that thing.
then.
Oh, it's really lame when you're really close. You like shoot a bunch of shockwaves at them.
Oh man, the boss has one too.
Yeah,
Tom says needs more Ginyu Force.
like
What's
shoot those
that?
little eye lasers, and it
Ginyu Force from Dragon Ball Z. That's what I was talking about when the Power Rangers were doing their
Gotcha.
stances.
Use your power.
Ah, he
Oh,
jumped
you
over it.
missed. You missed. He's gonna hit you with it right when he's about to die.
There it is.
Boom.
Oh, and this when. Oh wait, he's still alive. What the heck
Kill
happened?
him.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, we had to move up. He was too far to the left.
Finish.
Yeah. You get lightning and it fills up your power meter to the max, and then you just
Wow.
ram on through them.
Do we get to fight Rita?
Kind of. Not exactly.
Do we ever get to see the head hologram?
Area 7.
You
What's
mean-
that say?
No. What does what say?
That on the building, it says something. It said something. Oh, I remember this
Yeah.
guy. Who was this guy?
Ow, I don't know.
Now I want to know.
He's
the
fucking tough.
rapping pumpkin.
Oh my god, right!
It's okay, Chris.
Are we on the moon now?
Even
Yeah.
if it is a short game, there's a second mode apparently. I hope this didn't retail for like a full like
I bet it did.
retail game.
Most games are really short, like old games.
Not on the Super Nintendo though. Super Nintendo has
That's
a
why I
pretty
brought
long games.
Pac-Man.
But like all the Mega Man games, you can beat them in an hour if you're good.
It's true.
Right, like this took me years as a kid. Ocarina of Time took me years as a kid.
I've still never finished Ocarina of Time.
We need to fix that chest.
No, we don't.
Ray would rather just put Majora's Mask 10 more times.
That's true.
Here we go with the finishing blow. But wait!
He's
There's
stronger than
more.
Power Rangers.
He's gained wings and claws, and
And
he gets
turn
full health,
gold.
and I don't, and it sucks.
How many golden egg did you evolve?
Dang. I wish I knew this guy's name.
Probably look them all up.
Wrapping pumpkin.
Laughing
That's
pumpkin.
not it.
Wrapping pumpkin.
Like wrapping paper?
That must
No,
Like wrapping paper.
like hip hop.
No, man.
Wrapping pumpkin.
Oof. Oh
Are
God.
you just talking about like the Pumpkin Valley song?
Crap,
from
crap,
Sonic
crap.
Adventure 2?
No, that's Pumpkin Hill. And
Oh my
now
God.
Oh
The
god.
Power Rangers
Oh my God, that wrecked me.
thought of wrapping pumpkin.
Oh.
Well.
Uh-oh.
That was
Uh-oh.
your last life.
Do you remember the code?
Oh, it tells you. 2596. Oh, and you can just continue anyway?
You probably have some continues, so.
No, I think you can just continue no matter
I
what.
might just figure it out. They're giving you the password. Might as well also be nice.
It's harder on the levels, because then you have to start the whole level over.
Yeah. See, it says something on that building.
It's whatever it's called on the show,
Chat
I
room,
guess.
decrypt that.
Right? Jocelyn, look at the chat room ever.
Let's sit on the computer.
What's that?
You pause the
The
video.
video
Pause
on
the
the...
video doesn't stop the chat.
Right? Also, unpause it! What's wrong with you? We could be frozen for hours, and we would never know.
I did that on purpose for some reason. I don't want to mess with it.
You can still chat.
That's the chat room. Chris paused it.
This would be cool if Mega Man X could be a cool thing to play.
You can do Mega Man X.
Someone gave it to you.
What? Thanks for the limits here.
I played Mega Man X.
Do any of us have a copy of Mega Man X?
I have a PS2 collection that has it.
Awesome.
I'll go first. I've never played Mega Man, so I can just lose and get that out of the way.
Yeah.
Now stop, pop out the stainless steel.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Oh, wow. I don't know how I did that, but that was cool.
How did they do the theme
Like a
song if they
Hadouken?
took out the word morphin in India?
I have no idea, man. I don't live in India.
Then again, they're singing in a different language.
They probably had
so,
an entirely different theme, so.
yeah.
Don't do that dash thing again. So just... Oh, I can just double tap forward and he just
Mighty
runs.
Power Rangers will also work.
Oh, that takes up energy, though?
I mean, everything does.
Hold
in
on.
real life. It takes up energy.
Yeah, that takes up energy. That's weird. Why won't I use my stupid move? There we go. Yeah, those shockwaves do a lot of damage. Yeah, they're nice. That's your full energy bar.
Oh, you're about to die any second.
Yup.
Like 1 or 2 hits away.
There we go.
Got him.
Lightning in space.
They're the Power Rangers. They're
On a
gonna
moon
they're
with
gonna
no
do it.
atmosphere. Again, explosions that wouldn't happen because there's no atmosphere. I mean, I guess the explosion's inside the suit.
And that's the
would
Mighty
be
Morphin
air
Power
inside the
Rangers
suit.
for the Super Nintendo.
Where's Rita?
Oh, she'll be back.
She'll be back.
Or will she?
Are we gonna see her in the credits?
Wow, look how cool we are.
Right?
Wear your seatbelts!
They have too much attitude for seatbelts.
Yeah, obviously. And then, like, watch, they're
Sit
gonna get in a wreck and they're all
down.
gonna fly out of the car, and their power suits won't be there to save them.
And now it's suddenly sunset. I guess all this took place in the morning. That, you know, Rita's attacking in, so the sky is turning red. It's really hard to tell. But the Power Rangers were prepared last time, so I assume, you know.
And he danced
Hey,
again.
cool, it's the bullies.
Oh, yeah. I used to have this entire dance memorized. I would just do it along with them.
You would literally dance with
I would
them?
literally dance like that
I would pay
to do
money.
this dance.
I would pay money for you to do that on camera.
I'm not doing it right now. But I was jumping around because I was a
I'm trying-
spaz.
I'm
I
trying
was a
to-
spaz as a child. For anyone who hasn't figured that out yet, I was a spaz
I'm
off
trying-
the wall.
I'm trying to imagine you dancing just like that and doing a split and everything.
I'm a black belt. I used to be able to do splits.
What about the split in the air?
I mean, I tried.
That thing.
I was a child,
You were a child, that's true.
and I'm bouncing off the walls and on the floor. My father comes by and he's like,
Hey.
"Michael, what are you doing? Your mother is
On
sleeping."
the far left, it's the bullies from the TV show.
You just said that.
Oh, I missed that. Sorry.
Right.
I was pretty excited.
You know, that is pretty
And I like how
exciting.
everyone else gets their own new animation except for Billy, and he's just doing his like ready thing from the person select screen.
They're at the juice bar.
Yeah, the juice bar.
They hung out there all
That's
the time.
right, that's right. I remember.
That's where all the teenagers in Angel Grove hung out. It was the coolest place to be.
Don't you wish there were real
And you could
juice
practice your
bars?
martial arts.
Chris says he can only really hear Mike well, so you guys should lean in.
That's because I'm loud.
course,
You
raising
turn
up.
down the volume.
Just a little. Don't you wish there was a real juice bar?
Yes.
You know there is
I
a
wish
real
our
juice
real
bar
Where?
Power Rangers.
somewhere.
No.
I bet there's somewhere
Like you're
is a
wishing
bar
really
that serves
stupid
juice.
things.
That is true. I'm wasting wishes.
He's learning.
I'm wasting wishes.
It's a pet peeve of Ray's that people
And
waste wishes.
There
It's
she
not a
is.
pet peeve. It's just something you shouldn't do.
What's that? It's 3
Oh, hey,
codes.
12-12. That's pretty cool.
What is that?
12 is my favorite lucky number.
So the game's just showing you your favorite lucky number? Like that's
No.
your reward?
One
That's
time,
what you-
one time I was leaving all the cookies from my computer, and I was like, "Wow, it's a lot of cookies." And I highlighted them all. I'm like, "I bet there's gonna be 1,212, because it's 12 twice." And there were. So it's my favorite lucky number.
When you
And
beat Rocket
we got
Knight
the second
Adventures,
controller.
it guesses your weight.
Yeah.
So this is the Fiend,
Where is...
and unlike all other SNES games, I guess you can just it'll just send you back to the screen here.
Well, a lot of games do that.
No, all the games you have to like reset them.
Alright. Plugging in my controller.
So Ray, how badly do you want to be Discord?
Boy, do I. But I don't have any money.
You don't need any money.
Special fight!
Here you go.
I'm the rapping pumpkin.
So now we're playing...
Move.
Yeah, X is your
Versus
super
mode.
move, and Y is punch, and that's about it, I think.
I don't have like a jumping attack.
You might be able to. I do. I have two. I can aim it downward. Uh oh. Kaboom!
Quick, use all your evil powers and beat him.
Ugh.
Or stab with your fingernails.
Fingernails, fingernails. I don't think I have an air attack. I don't know a little bit.
I bet you do.
It's just very
Ah.
slow and
You
strange.
should probably use your superpower because you're at max. Oh, I think you have to like hold it or something.
I
'Cause
did hold it.
I don't know, because you can like use yours separately. Maybe you have to just do a Hadoken. Like when I press X, it just uses the highest powered one. I guess it's something different for you.
It's pretty cool. Pew!
What? Oh, there we go.
That thing again.
So who wants to play?
You just kill Ray. I'll lure you.
Yup.
I'll try it.
Chris says at the end of story mode, those were your lucky number fortune cookies.
Lucky
Numbers.
number fortune cookies. Hit start.
But I'm doing it?
Yeah.
Start.
Alright, here we go.
So I'm the Megazord and
I have no
Yeah,
idea
dude.
what I'm doing.
neither do I.
I win. No. Oh, we get the second fight. Cool. I get to be the cool one. This guy. Do I get like a second like thing?
No, that's the third code.
What? How do I attack?
Why?
Because I want to attack.
Press the Y button, Nimrod.
How do I jump?
B.
Oh, there. Okay. Alright, got this.
The bad guys like don't jump attack, right?
How do I use my special?
X.
X. Oh, I missed. Well, time to finish you.
That wasn't fair. Half the time I was just like, okay,
It's okay, we'll give you another chance.
Alright, we'll try one more
Another
time.
chance against Sterlacci. He's way
Oh,
better.
yeah. Alright, 12-12, here we go. And Justin's playing, not Sterlacci.
Because now you got your super armor or whatever. I don't actually know if there's a difference. I assume you're better.
He doesn't seem better.
I meant that his stats are probably higher.
I should have a block or something.
If you hold back, you block. It's like any fighting game.
No.
I don't play very many fighting games. Stop hitting me, Justin.
Justin is ruthless.
Jeez. Let's switch controllers and see what happens then.
Okay, so try it now. I'll win with your guy.
Alright.
I'll win with your guy. You're just that confident.
Oh, why am I not blocking, Sterlacci?
Because he's doing down attacks. You have to hold down and backwards.
Just like a fighting
You've
game.
literally never played a fighting game before.
Killed my super move. Ugh.
Yeah, I don't know how to use different super moves with those guys. I don't know if you try spinning your controller or something, like the, Hadouken kind of thing. Or maybe you can hold like down and then the X, or up and then X. I don't know. That might do certain different moves.
Keep whomping on him in the air. Breathe fire on him.
Ah.
Just goes to show you.
The Power Rangers.
Power Rangers are just better and they cheat. Yeah.
No, they have more range.
All right. Well, that was fun. Is there any more to this game?
Not that I know of.
Oh, that's fun. Well, I guess that's going to be it for this week. It's a little bit of a short week this week.
Sorry. Well, it's longer than yours.
Hey, whatever.
It was an hour. That's about as long as we got in Sonic before it became just the same level for another.
So thanks for joining us this week. We'll be back next week with 5 p.m. Saturday with
I don't know.
a
We
game.
don't know.
Ray hasn't decided.
Might be Gyromite, might not be. We'll see.
It probably be Gyro Mode.
Well, we'll see. Depending on what we can put together. And subscribe. Like us, please, if you like it.
Tell your friends.
Tell your friends. That's important. Follow us on Twitter @MilkAndConsoles. And we'll see you next week. Bye, everybody.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye.